Right. So it's a nice sunny day here in the meth end of town. And Hillary Thompson said she missed seeing me do vlogs like this, walking around town. And I figured it's time for a pinch of snuff. And it's a nice day, and I've been fucking lying in my futon for a couple days now. So it's time to get out for a walk. I don't get out too much, but you gotta get out. It's pretty rare I get out unless I'm either going to see my kids or going to the drugstore to pick up one of my million prescriptions that I take to keep me standing. Good thing about fucking dipping outside is you don't gotta wash your fucking spittoon after. You know what I mean? But happy Mother's Day, all the mothers. First thing I did this morning, I called my mom. It was nice to talk to her. She didn't want to talk to me though. She was having some scrambled eggs and wanted to go eat her scrambled eggs. So that's okay. I love her. But it's been this weekend. It's been a funny weekend in the social media world. It's you know, and if I've said before, if you Facebook and you haven't joined my Facebook page, Warehouse of Strangers Radio, yet, you should, because there's tons of great fucking music that people post up. It's like a music appreciation group, you know what I mean? A lot of old punk rock. It's cool. But yeah, like I have, the only rule I have in the group, you know, is I kind of like want to let the inmates run the asylum, you know, like I have a team of administrators, but the only rule we have is no trolling, no drama, no trash talking. You know, just keep it nice and positive and on the good foot for everybody, because it makes it nicer for everybody. What's the point in, you know, go troll a fucking troll page, you know? Go join one of those fucking meme groups and fucking have at it, you know? Time and a place for everything. You know, I'm not saying that's not, that can't be entertaining, you know. Sure it can, I guess, but not in my group, you know. That's the only rule I have. But yeah, we had a dude break the rule and kind of try to dictate, like he was trying to tell me what's appropriate and what's not to put up in the group. And it's like, dude, it's my group, man. Go start your own group. Like, the thing is, it's like, it's Facebook for one. Like, who fucking it's fucking Facebook, man. And you can start your own group, you know. It's free, it's fun, and it's free, and you can do it if you have a couple friends to fucking kick it off with, you know. But yeah, I had to boot the guy because he was being a dick. So anyway, been dealing with all that, the conversations that lead out of that sort of shit, to the fact that we decided to make it an all 70s music weekend in the group, and it's been fucking straight up fucking dumpster fire, man. Like, it's funny, all the other groups I'm in Facebook that I visit, I'm in a lot of groups. I'm not active in a lot of them, but the ones I am active in, you know, they were all, a lot of them were complaining, like, how come nobody's doing anything today? Everybody, you know, Facebook's dead today, blah, blah, blah. But in my group, you couldn't stop it. Like, it was fucking steady rolling, man. You know? So, I'm grateful for all the fucking group participation, you know? I was checking the members list, and every now and then I just look at the members list. It's a very fast-growing group right now, so I look at the members list to see who's in the group, if I know anybody, blah, blah. You know, the one thing I would say, there's a lot of famous musicians in the punk scene that I grew up listening to as a kid. I've listened to since I was 11, you know, like Keith Morris from the Circle Jerks, and Chip Kinman from the Dills, and Eric Spicer from Naked Raygun. We had Rat Scabies from The Damned in the group for a while until he quit Facebook. I could go on. There's fucking tons of incredible musicians in the group, and some have deeply influenced my life. And one of them is Joe Keithley from DOA, and I've listened to DOA probably since I was 11. You know, one of the first bands I started listening to, and somebody added him to the group, so he's in the group now. So that's kind of cool. I hope he interacts, you know, because that's the thing about those Facebook groups is, like, yeah, it's my group and everything, but it's the members that make it what it is, you know. It's the members that make it cool and fun and interesting, you know. So yeah, that's really what I gotta say about that. Anyhow, where are we? We're in the fucking, we're on Elmer Street. I'm just kind of walking around. We're heading up to the great Monument Works, the Tombstone Factory. We do have a tombstone factory right around the corner from me in the meth end of town. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, it's a beautiful day here, man. It's hard to believe that 3 weeks ago it was an ice storm and like minus fucking 20 degrees Celsius out. Now I'm wearing my old ratty old jean jacket and I'm warm. You know, the joys of living in Canada, being a Canadian boy. You got to appreciate all the seasons for what they are. We have long winters here, you know, and extremely hot summers. And, you know, it is what it is. The springtime and the fall, even though they are both very brief, they completely make up for all the other faulty behaviors of Mother Nature. We have, you know, when the wildflowers come up, I'll take you through the paths and show you exactly why I love living in the meth end of town in Peterborough. Because it's fucking beautiful when it's beautiful. We're gonna walk behind the little plaza here by the dumpsters. See, I build cigar box guitars, and often there's fucking great parts hanging around the dumpsters behind this plaza. Great pieces of wood for necks and little odds and ends and stuff. See, the thing about building your own instruments is there's no rules, right? So you can build them however you want, using whatever you want. It's pretty boss. But it's looking pretty dry today. There's just a couple little pizza boxes, a pallet, Yeah, nothing good. That's okay. That's all right. It's so nice to see. Usually when I walk back here, okay, this area here, like, okay, right, what I'm behind is one of the 6 methadone clinics I pass on my walk, my 20-minute walk to the drugstore downtown. I actually pass about 6 methadone clinics, and I'm standing behind one of them right now. Now, methadone users get, when they build up the trust, like they got to go in every day and get their drink or whatever. When they build up trust points or whatever, they get carries, they get eventually they get to take all their methadone home and don't have to walk to the drugstore every day to get it, or a clinic or whatever. And but a lot of people abuse methadone and just, you know, overuse it or whatever. So often where I'm standing right now, the ground is littered with empty methadone bottles, like usually 50 to 100 at a time. I think people just come back here and get fucked up. And there's always cough syrup bottles and shit back here too. But it's like, I think this is the cleanest I've ever seen it back here. So, that's okay. It's good to know somebody's fucking cleaning up anyway. There's some cool graffiti. Fight me. Fight me, Bucky Love. This fucking thing here. Yeah, man. It's fucking cool. Cool ass shit. Meth into town. Alright. I'm gonna wind up this video. But thanks for walking around my neighborhood with me and seeing the sights and sounds of the meth end of towns. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Straight dumpster fire.